I am Izzy Noodles, welcome back to the Tomb Raider 3 expansion, The Lost Artifact. So this is still level 1. As I slide down, the level will end. There we go, and the reason I ended before the next level is so that we could see the starting scene that will be coming up straight away. And then it gets a little crazy, so you gotta get ready. Okay, so yeah, I suppose I could have ended here, but I wanted to show that scene at the start of this level. So now just slide on down, we'll land on some flares, and you just saw on the left a spiked wall. So pick up the flares and then just jump, and you'll avoid some damage. And it's still gonna be crazy, so when you can, just roll. Because we've got a boulder, roll and grab the edge, and the boulder will fly right over you, so you do want to be careful of the spikes you can see down below. Also, you could see the crowbar just here, but you do not have time to pick that up. So we can come right back up to where the boulder was. We can claim some items up here. So light a flare, it's pretty dark, crawl on in. You can hop into the water. There are 3 pickups of harpoons if you did not yet pick up the harpoon gun. One of these will be the harpoon gun. So there's one there. One should be at the closer wall. Yeah, just here. And I think I can never find the last one easily. I think it should be on the opposite corner. Am I on it? Yes, there we go. Right on it. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty dark area. It's not easy to see. Okay, straight back down again, being careful not to just go ahead and run off the edge. Okay, so you can see these spikes just here. So from here, to safely get down, just jump over to this middle section, and there is a dog down here. So I'm gonna ready my shotgun. And what I like to do, so I can see where the dog is, I like to hang, and then he starts going crazy. So if he goes in front of me, which he didn't, he got some damage off me because for some reason one shot didn't kill him, but we're okay. We'll be fine, hopefully. This level is actually pretty tricky without meds. So you can kind of, yeah, see that little glitch in the wall giving the game away. So just crawl on underneath there. Pick up a med pack. We will have another one. There we go. And this is the fun room of boulders. Look, yeah, all of these are gonna be moving around, so we can see some items on the ground. So you might want to go and pick up them shotgun shells, but don't do it. Don't you do it. Yeah, you will want to save. So, firstly, run around over to here, stop in front of this column. This boulder kind of chases you, but you're fine just here. Next you see these Uzi Clips. That tile will trigger the next boulder around the corner, so roll on and roll off. Nice, we can pick up, I think I said Uzi Clips, these are Desert Eagle Clips. Run all the way to the end. We've activated some more stuff, and we have a rocket which we can safely grab. So now this tile in front of me will trigger the boulder in front, so I kind of want to run off onto that tile, but then to the right and straight up to the wall ahead. Pretty quick. Because that activates other boulders, and now that should be it. There's one more, but the boulders roundabout in this room are all activated, so they won't be moving, or at least shouldn't be moving around, in case I'm incorrect. So now we can head out this way. Got some grenades I've just picked up, And there is one last boulder, but you see there's a passage just to the left. Just run straight into there and you will avoid that boulder altogether. Okay, this is where your health is determined throughout the rest of the level. You can lose a lot of health here. So you see ahead down the slope, there's a spiked wall. We've got a few of them that are gonna close in. So I know I saved before the boulder room, but I will be saving again. Okay, so just slide on down. Climb on up. We've got to pick up 3 steps forward, pick this up, and then veer to the right. Really quick like though. Okay, I'm just gonna... That's a new one. Never actually died there before. Okay, veer to the right, straight on up. You'd be surprised at how little health is taken off when you veer to the right just a little bit. Okay, and that was pretty good. So as you saw, I pulled that lever, this gate opened, and I came straight on in, fast as you can. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're safe, it's fine. So coming this way, we can grab this med pack that you probably saw. So you see the spiked wall there, that's where I entered. And we can continue on this way. There's a few passages to the left, but this end one is the best passage in my opinion. To pick, probably the most safest, and just no point picking the others, I guess. So slide down, we will have 4 crows. Okay, so you noticed I didn't really move from this spot, so sometimes only 3 crows come down. We can deal with the 4th one later because we're going to be climbing up if he's not come down. So this tile I'm standing on now triggers a breakaway ceiling, but you are safe on the tile. There is another breakaway ceiling that will land in the next clear patch just to the right, and you can also see a med pack over in the distance, so you're better off avoiding that med pack. We can come back to it after claiming a secret, so that's the best way if you want it. If not, just ignore it, otherwise you are more than likely going to die. So once you've dealt with the crows, you can just hop on up to here. We've got some flares, and picking them up changes the camera angle so we can see that there is a ledge above. Come on, Laura. There we go. Okay, up we come. The camera angle has changed again to show a lever a little bit higher up. And that's actually just for a secret. That is not an important lever. So I will go ahead and pull it because we want all them secrets. So I'm getting my shotgun ready. Gonna jump on over to here. Oh. Oh my. That's never happened before. These pesky doggos not taking one shot. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, as you can see, my health is maybe a bit better than before. I had to do the spiked wall traps again. But, yeah, here we are, we're back. And be careful when you step onto the grating in this room because the ceiling falls away again. That's why the shotgun is the better choice. Because, well, it should just be a single shot. Hopefully you're close enough for a single shot. So now we're entering this room. You can just come around to the left. Sorry about the glitches again. The lags and the glitches, that's for the music triggers. So we're climbing on up. I'm working on getting the secret, but even if you don't want the secret, you will have to climb up through this way anyway. So I'm going to pull that secret lever now. So hop over to here. And here it is that it showed us in the angle. So that's moved that section. We don't know where that is, but I'll be heading straight there. Okay, so through here you'll hear some footsteps. Don't worry about them, they don't know where you are, they might even shout at you. But they're not in the vicinity right now, but when you get to them, they will be alerted regardless. So for the secret we're going down. If you don't, you'll have to head upwards. But for now, I'm going to head down, and you want to be careful because we do have some spikes down below. So this is another grabbable vine. You want to angle perfectly. Make your way downward. So let's just... He knows I'm here. It's fine. So this is a bit of a dilemma. How do we get down? What you want to do is actually come to the very right as far as you can go. And she'll not actually climb down anymore. I just want to go down just a little more and to the right. And we have a safe spot. Sometimes she will bounce off the wall like that. Don't know why. I wasn't holding any of the buttons except action. But she sometimes bounces off the wall and it's still fine. So I'm heading through the rest of these spikes just for a flare pickup, so obviously it's not necessary. And you know what I really, really love about these spikes? They're actually a step up from Tomb Raider 3 spikes. They are actually jagged, they point in different angles. So that's really awesome. Simple things. Ooh, keep going. So now heading to the far end, approaching this sign that says "Abandon Hope, all ye who enter here." Yeah, that's really soothing. So this is the secret area. Alright, so these first few pickups are not the secret. We've got a spiked ceiling, which will come down when we enter the pit, and we have a med pack. So I'm gonna get all items. Okay, so to get that one, we will take a little bit of damage. Have your back to the wall, do a jump with a grab, roll, she'll pick that up, run straight on out, and hold the roll button to minimize the amount of damage you will take. And if you do try to walk, Lara will step onto this spiked section and take damage. So that's another thing to be careful of. Okay, advancing on into here. So this ceiling section was moved downward by the secret lever that we pulled. So if the ceiling was not down, you'd take damage as you jumped across the pit. So if you've not pulled it, you can go back and pull that. And this secret is another tricky one. You have to stand in the correct spot, which I never remember what it is. I think it's a hop forward and then a hop back and a step forward. Could be wrong. We've got some shotgun shells. So again, grab in the air. And then this time we can run straight on forward this side, roll and avoid all damage completely. Nice. Okay, this is much trickier. So these two tiles that I'm on here are fine, so I'm going to stand here while I'm explaining. And these two tiles in front, the flatter tiles, will actually trigger the ceiling already. So don't go until you're ready. There's two shotgun shell pickups on the shelf over there. One of them will be the shotgun if you do not yet have the shotgun. So if you trigger the ceiling and you're not ready, if you're not below the ceiling in that gap, you've missed the secret. So I do feel as though I'm tempted to save. This can be very tricky. Yeah, I went ahead and did it, okay. So what I tend to do is I jump and land on that further one, and then I hop back to this closer one, and then I just roll down or drop down into the pit. And yeah, you'll take a lot of damage here too. That's why the amount of damage you take at the spiked walls is quite important, to not take very much at all. So I think maybe one step back and then a 3-step. Yeah. Oh no, I messed it up. I'm not on the shotgun shells. Well, I am now. Too late. I just had to turn, but it's too late. I'll have to reload. Whoop. Okay, I hit the slope, that's fine, and then just crouch and crawl underneath here, and this is the secret area. So if you're not under the spiked wall, you will miss the crawl space and cannot reach this secret area. And if we have a look, we can see we're actually behind the spiked walls now. So we're in the secret, but it does not chime until we're on the lowest level. Okay, so we've got a lever on the wall to my right, but I'll not pull that until I come back up, so you can pull it now, doesn't matter. Okay. Nice, and now we can leave. So pulling the lever now. So as I said, doesn't matter, you can pull it first when we get to it. So it's just open the gate so that we can leave this area. And it's brought us back right on top of the medpack just here. Ain't that convenient? So it seems I did not trigger that ceiling, which is pretty annoying. So I've got to be careful with my jump now as I get back over. Okay. Oh wait, the ceiling's not there, so I must have triggered it. That's probably all sitting on top of each other. Okay, so now continuing on, I need to get back up to where I was. So my health is actually pretty good this time round. I did well today. Well, sort of anyway. I messed up at the first jump onto the shotgun shells. Okay, back through here. So I did already alert the guards, so we're hopping over again. And this time heading upwards. So just turn around. You can grab this. Is it? There's somewhere is some stuff and things. Hop up to here. Okay, that was... I'm messing everything up now. What am I doing? I know there's an item. Sneaky item. There it is. Okay, when you're at the top, then we can come over to here for some Uzi Clips. I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay, my health is actually not bad at all, so I would usually use the MP5 because my health is most often blinking at this point. There's a guard who would be alerted up on this level, or at least at the stairs. I guess it was the guys down below that got alerted. He didn't shoot me, so that's a miracle. So yeah, deal with the guy at the stairs first. He might be at the bottom of the stairs. And then there's those two guys. One of them may have got me. I can't tell. Anyway, it's fine. You can drop straight down to that lower section. That's where we're heading. But there is an item just in the window ledge just here. So we have to climb up a little bit. And in my opinion, this is worthy of being a secret. This is pretty out of the way. Okay, it's just a med pack as well. So if you're not bothered about your health, you can just drop straight down there. Be sure to hang from the ledge. But it's a long drop, so you will take damage. Okay, continuing on. So in we come. That guard at the top of the stairs did not drop an item, but these two do, a med pack and some flares. So yeah, this guy kind of died inside the table. Where's my flares? There they are. So from here, you'll be heading through the bookcase there. We've got a puzzle over there to get out through the bookcases, but there's some other things to be done as well. Also, I think this is the room where Lara discovers where to go next, because we've got all these cool pictures on the table. So also on the table, there is this Cairn Key. So it states this is for a secret, but the room it opens, I don't think is a secret. I forgot to double check something the last time I played, but I'll try and check it this time round. So as we're in this room as well, we notice that every desk has the TR3 Gold box. So these guys are Tomb Raider fans, and it is a shame to have to kill them because they're obviously really cool dudes, but that's how it goes. So before we leave this room, we do have a chance to grab a secret. We can pull out this block to reveal a room. Okay, so pull it once, we can't pull it anymore, and then we have to come around this section to pull it again. Okay, and I failed to mention that the crowbar that I picked up was only for a secret. It is not a required item, so regardless of picking it up in the previous level, it does not carry over. So we do have a few items in this room, but the secret does not chime until we pick up the last item. So I can pull this block to reveal some MP5 clips. Next, I need to pull this block out. So I think that should do it. So behind the block, there's some MP5 clips. And next, I need to pull this, simply so I've got a gap in this corner. So that previous block allowed me to now push this. And there's our chime, but we've got all the items now. Okie dokie. Okay, so leaving. This can be a little bit confusing. So we have a movable bookcase over here, and this tile triggers another bookcase to open. That opens this. So we have 2 shotgun shells inside. And you can hear another door has just opened, and it's kind of complicated to not have it to close. So we do also need to stand on this, even though I heard nothing happen just now. So I'm not getting the camera angle either. I feel like I've messed this up and done it in the wrong order. It's going well, at least my health is good. Okay, so you see I'm right next to the bookcase. This is half on a tile. So you see to Laura's left by her feet, you see the tile seam. So if I step over that tile seam, I'll end up closing one of the bookshelves. And we don't want that to happen. So this is the not so obvious bookshelf that opened up. So that's why it can get complicated, because you can't see that if that other one is closed up. So equipping my shotgun now. It's pretty dark at the top, so just try and bear with me. Because that doggo comes out of nowhere. And also, you don't want to step in this icky looking green glowing goo, because that will be instant death. The dog's obviously immune though. So I'm gonna come up this way just for some item, just follow the light. I could light a flare, but it just seemed pointless because I was holding my weapon, and now I'm moving straight out of the area. Okay, so shotgun shells and a med pack, that's all that's here. Heading back down. And something interesting just here is we've got a safe just here that's open, and it looks like the green goo has oozed out of the safe. That's so strange. Okay, so heading up this way, there is this passage which I would normally go through, but I just want to confirm in some notes that I have. Okay, that is closed. That makes more sense to me now. So the Cairn Key is for a secret. I can confirm that. I got a little mixed up before. So to use the Cairn Key, we want to come up to here into this area. And it's not obvious at all what this area is for. There's no items here. But the Cairn Key is to be used in this gap. This is a receptacle. So 3 Highlanders will come out of nowhere. The shotgun deals 2 shots of damage to kill them, but if you're struggling with health and you do not want them anywhere near you, the MP5 is the choice to go for. So they only do melee damage, they don't shoot you, so that's not so bad. Okay, they are dealt with. If you did use the Cairn Key, we'll also spawn an additional Highlander from the gap that I looked through. Ooh, there we go, just wanted him to be a bit closer so that it was definitely 2 shots of damage. So we've just opened the gate. That was the point of using the Cairn Key, and this is the final secret of the level. It also opened another area, so I'm better off going here first. So you see Lara, she just hopped down. There's also a Highlander, and he's actually just through the area that I opened up. We also see the helicopter landing. That's if I jump over to that, the level will end. So be sure not to hop over to there until you've got everything. So I'll actually not be going there to end the level. There's a different path I'm going to take from the secret. I think I've got my shotgun equipped, but just making sure, because this can be pretty tough because you've got a very enclosed area just here. So just like that, shoot him once and roll immediately, shoot him again, and hopefully that should be how to deal with him. So this section is not a secret, but the Cairn Key technically does open it up. Okay, and now to actually collect the secret items. I did chime the secret, but let's collect the items. That was a weird camera angle change all of a sudden. So grab the edge to hop down. It's a long drop. Take a tiny bit of damage. There's some Uzi Clips. And I can just go ahead and use my pistols. There will be some Scotsmen, but if I'm strategic enough, which I wasn't, they don't tend to come all that close. There we go. So don't run on in, and they'll spawn just one at a time. Nice. And around the corner is our important item of the secret. We have the Uzis back. Nice. So I did miss a pickup just here. And now we've got them. We've picked up a few more clips along the way as well. And we have plenty of Uzi ammo. So yeah, picking them up spawned more Scotsmen, more Highlanders. But yeah, the step here is a safe place. Okay, after they're dealt with, it's not obvious to see how to get out of here. But this smoking vent is a bit of a clue, not much of a clue. And we'll have just one more Highlander. Okay, if you don't get too close, he actually runs back up the stairs. So if you're struggling on health, it's an idea to keep away from them, because they actually do retreat a little bit. So straight up the stairs, and the level will end as I climb on out. There we go. So that was actually pretty smooth, if I do say so myself. I know I messed up a few times along the way, but trust me, it was smooth. So next time we'll be moving on to the Channel Tunnel. We've got a couple of levels there. So I hope you will join me for that, and I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys and girls.